Sheik is a bad character. The damage per moves is bad. One of her main neutral tools, forward air, does like 4 damage. Her kill power is non-existent unless you get like a tipper up smash or something. Her hitboxes aren't good. In a game like Smash Ult, where characters have amazing hitboxes, no landing lag, Sheik kind of loses in that department too. All of the trades versus her is really bad. Since she'll do like 4 damage, other characters are doing like double digits consistently. Stick's the lightest in the game, which leads to her dying very early. And with all of these things combined, when you're playing her, there's no clear win condition, and overall this character has no results, barring 3-ish players. This is where most of the discussion stops regarding Sheik. Why? Because on the surface level, Sheik is a very bad character. However, afterwards, to go a little bit further, you start entering the realm of Sheik not just being a bad character, but being a very difficult character. In my opinion, Sheik's metagame is constantly evolving, making her one of the most in-depth characters in the game. While this difficulty can lead to execution barriers and missed confirms, there's still a lot that this character can do even in modern day Smash metagame, whether it be online or offline. And there are many ways to play Sheik. It's not simply, let's just spam my one neutral move and win the game. It's a lot more of the combination of her speed, her frame data, lots of other stuff. You can always play rush down, you can play full camp and just run away with bouncing push and full hops, bait punish, just spamming kill confirms. But it's really hard to discuss these things if you're not fully aware of them. And because of this, I understand why discussion stops at this area for this character. Even myself, back in the earlier days of Smash Ultimate, before I started picking up Sheik, I had a lot of these same opinions. I did not have that much fun playing Sheik. It felt like a husk of her former self, and as it went on, I kind of realized the way of playing Sheik like a Smash 4 character was just kind of dead. But as Sheik's metagame goes on, more and more hit confirms being found, more ways to optimize her damage. The meta of Sheik is evolving at a really solid pace. A great example of this is Sheik versus Heavies. Sheik versus Heavies, even in my first tournament playing Sheik, I ended up losing a game to Leon. And I ended up switching to Pichu because I was like, you know, Sheik could probably do this, but I don't think I can do it with my Sheik, right? But nowadays, there's a lot of greater optimizations versus Heavies. A great example, just being able to get at least 40 to 50 off of a throw. Things like that really have changed a lot of what Sheik's perceived strength is to me. Now, none of these things really change Sheik on the surface level, and on the surface level, I still think Sheik is a very bad character. I don't think Sheik will ever be a good character at many levels of the game, barring like high to top level. Like, there's a reason why Sheik doesn't have any characters that are getting results, or any players that are getting results. But when it comes to modern day Sheik, there is a lot more than the surface level, and a lot of this can be attributed to a few buffs here and there that lead to more kill confirms, or kind of just a lot of the work that the Sheik players are doing labbing. Shout outs to those guys. But overall, a lot of what the modern day Sheik meta is very different from what it used to be. And I think that's a very big discussion point. When it comes to a lot of her combos, there's a lot of very strong confirms you can get, maybe even at like 0 off of a grab. You can get anywhere from like 40 to possibly even 70 against even some of the better characters in the game. And as long as you can get past, again, Sheik being a very difficult character, has a lot of execution barriers. If you can do these combos, it makes Sheik's just raw damage output really good. Now this, combined with the fact that she has really solid frame data, she still has some of the best speed in the game, along with having a good dash attack, tied for best dash shield in the game, which leads to more parries as well. And if you guys are aware, Sheik has been starting to get kill confirms out of parry, which is an amazing thing to have. It's a frame 4 option. It's very solid. Being able to kill somebody with frame 4 out of shield while having the best dash shield in the game is a very strong possibility for a character to have. Not just that, she has needles both as a kill confirm option, a camp option, a combo option. Needles pretty much do everything. Her recovery is very good, making it such that it's a teleport recovery, so you can avoid having a 2-frame on the ledge, which getting 2-framed in this game is very, very scary since you don't get your jump back. Sheik also has bouncing fish at a disadvantage, along with a frame 2 air dodge and a frame 3 nair, so it's really difficult to fully understand the kind of options that Sheik has. She won't be able to just like hopefully jump and get a Phantom Footstool out of a combo. She has a lot of options to work off of there. And of course, Sheik has many kill confirms, and the only big difference is whether you can execute them or not. Barring raindrops, just consistent drag downs off of down tilt, parry footstool, needles footstool, just needle confirms in general. A lot of these things can turn Sheik into a killing machine, especially with how safe they made needles and how safe a lot of these confirms are. So as long as you have the execution, you can find those solid win conditions when playing Sheik. Right now, there are not a lot of good Sheiks that can implement many of the post-surface level techniques, and I don't know if that's ever going to happen. Again, Sheik is a very difficult character. That's a fact. Sheik, in comparison to a lot of other Smash Ultimate characters, is a lot harder to execute. You have to find your win conditions. You don't get it off of a move. I talk about it a lot, where I think Sheik's biggest weakness is she doesn't have a singular kill move. And because of that, I honestly don't know if a lot of people will be able to get past the initial hurdle of being able to play Sheik. However, there is, again, a lot more to Sheik than what happens on surface level, and I do wish discussion would continue past that, even in regards to characters besides Sheik. One big thing regarding Sheik's evolving metagame is the Sheik versus Wolf matchup. Now, initially, I thought Sheik versus Wolf was very, very difficult. It felt like Wolf did everything that Sheik does, but better. And honestly, like, I don't think that was a wrong opinion. I think that was very fair. Nowadays, I realize, you know, Sheik does get a very good amount off of combos. You just need to understand how to combo Wolf versus comboing other characters. Sheik can kill him off of needles or parry at 80, while Wolf would have to get like a strong read or like a very strong bear pretty much in order to kill Sheik. The win conditions in the matchup, the damage output, it has constantly evolved even within like the past 5 to 6 months, nonetheless the past year. And it really makes it to where even Tweak has said Sheik versus Wolf is even. I'm starting to lean more towards even, and I don't think that Sheik at any other level than the type of level we're talking about will be able to defeat Wolf in like just a very standard matchup of players of equal skill. And of course, I'm not saying this to say any opinion about Sheik is right or wrong. I've seen this discussion come up a lot. I know, like, I've been playing Sheik pretty much for the last 5 to 6 years of my life in 2 different games. I've had to unlearn Smash 4 Sheik, relearn Ultimate Sheik. I've had to have my opinions on Ultimate Sheik just change day by day, week by week. Even in the last like 2 weeks, I've been trying to implement a lot of the newer meta things for Sheik, and you know, honestly, it's really difficult. I can see why a lot of people would say that Sheik is like not a solid character, and I can see why a lot of people would say like Sheik is an amazing character. I personally I'm happy to see a lot of discussion, and at the end of the day, I think discussion is a good thing. I think being able to talk about things, being able to vocalize your opinion about a thing, and like, you know, as long as your intent is like, hey, maybe this guy can teach me something I don't know, or maybe I can teach this guy something he doesn't know, you know. End of the day, to close things off, again, Sheik to me is a bad character on the surface level, but when you put everything together, when you look into a lot of the optimizations that she does have, I think Sheik is a lot more solid of a character. And I think regardless of results, whether it be my own results or thinking about the results of Sheik as a whole, I think Sheik's a very fun character. I think she's a very solid character. I think there are better characters. I think she has bad matchups. I just think overall Sheik's pretty solid to me. I kind of understand why people feel some type of way, and yeah, like, I hope I could teach you guys something in regards to how I see Sheik. Now, I don't know about every character, but I'm sure there's a lot of situations where I feel like discussion could go a lot further, but it's really hard to discuss through Twitter or, let's say, like through Twitch chat. I get it, I understand. So if you guys feel like there is a character where discussion could go further, but it doesn't happen often, you know, you can always let me know. Just talk to somebody about it. Let me know in the comments. Maybe that can be the thing to just spark the discussion and keep the metagame of Smash evolving, you know. That's gonna be all for this. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys at the next video. Peace.